This is our angelic message for November 8th, 2025, although you can listen to this whenever you come across this video. I do want to start off today's message with this little tidbit, which I think is so funny. How many times have you, if you're a very spiritual person, how many times have you told somebody that you're very spiritual and they've been like, oh, that stuff, I never got into that. And they even, like, people are brazen. Can you imagine if someone's like, yeah, I'm a Catholic, and you're like, nah, I'm not into that. Oh, they'd be so offended. But if you say you're spiritual and you have a spiritual practice and they're all like, it's taking the divine feminine aspect, which is highly associated with a spirituality, the sacred oracle, you know what I'm saying? Like the intuition and all of that. And it's suppressing that feminine nature and making it seem silly. You would not believe the clients I've had. Have I had celebrities? Yes. Royalty? Yes. Doctors, nurses, a lot of psychologists. And no, they're not in here just to see, like, what the heck's wrong with Michelle. They're not paying money for that, okay? They're paying money for messages. Businessmen, business people, okay? People that religious people, you would not, atheists, y'all still fascinate me the most because you're coming, you don't believe, but you're coming in and getting a reading. So, this thing of suppressing your spirituality or making it seem like it's something silly is just an attempt to swipe at the sacredness of it. And especially if someone is not in a frequency to understand it. It's not trying to be like we're elite and we're above everything. No, it's nothing like that. But darn it, we have a right to stand up for ourselves. We don't have to be pushed down. Okay? So just keep that in mind. All right. Some of you had to hear that for one reason or another. Let's get our card for today. Two of them came out together. We have 9 of Ariel. So this says, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So a lot of your ideas coming to fruition, but, things taking place because you're making them happen. But here, this feels like where you're at right now. And that's the 4 of Raphael. Seek out other possibilities. So the way you're going to be successful is by switching up how you're doing things, switching up what you expect to have happen. Be open-minded, okay? Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So being very truthful with yourself and saying, you know what? I keep complaining that I don't have it, but then I'm not being open-minded enough. I'm not lifting my head up and looking around for other possibilities. I keep trying to get blood out of a turnip, right? Keep trying at something, and it's just time to give up the ghost. There you go. There's 2 sayings in one video. Less than a minute. There you go. So if you want to move on, you have to reevaluate here. Why are you going after the things that you're going after? Is it because you actually love the work, or is it because you want to be identified with this? I'm about to say something pretty controversial here. And that is, again, I've been doing this kind of work for many, many, many years. And I have had people come to me who are really trying to be parents. And they're not trying to be parents because they love kids. They're trying to be parents because they think that is... Some people think that their genes are just so good that they have to pass them on. It's wild out in these streets, okay? Like, people really think like that. Or it's just there's a pressure to have kids. But a lot of them don't want to have kids. Or, they like the sense of the mommy, daddy identity, but they don't really want to be parents. So that's the kind of thing here. It's like the 4 of Raphael is saying, you have to get honest with yourself, and you have to look beyond what's being thrown at you or what's already in your current circumstances and see if do a little contrast. Okay. Explore the opposite. See if this is really what you want, or if you want to explore other options. Okay. So we're going to leave it there. Angelsouls444.com for personal readings. I am sending you all so much love, and take care.